Look at all these lovely people here.
Oh, we have Mr. Powerbomb Matt Sinister in. Love it.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Love you, dude. Good to see you.
Oh yeah. This is gonna be good.
Love to see anyone, everyone, and everybody, and anybody else as well, of course. But it's really nice to see Mr. Sinister pop in there. Wow. Here we go. Oh, hang on. We're the wrong way around. Fuck. There we go. Yep, we flipped.
Hey,
Good job.
everybody. What's
Hello.
happening? Episode 4.
4?
Huh? Nice.
I thought I was feeling cheeky, but it's you tonight.
4? Man, this is awesome. Dude, a month. Big.
Yeah. Show number 4.5, so to say.
And just patting us.
I can feel it.
Oh, hi
great, man.
everybody.
Oh, man. It's, I'm lost for words. Let's go.
I feel it. Let's do this.
It's been so positive, like the last couple of days after this, the official third show. It's been such a blast, man. Such a blast.
It has, man.
Oh, man.
So many good things. So many good things. It feels great to be back here for another fantastic, cool Monday. Like, this is my favorite part of the week. I
There you
said
go.
it.
There you go. There you go.
There, I said it. It just feels good. It feels good to see everybody, hang out with everybody, and
It's great,
you,
like,
of
you know,
course.
even before the show starts, you see like 7 and 10 people waiting, and like you can almost hear like the mumbling in the background, like, you know, everyone's waiting and chatting with each other, and the atmosphere is great.
Definitely.
And then seeing all these names, shall I do a little roll call over here? Shall I?
Yes.
Let's see if I'm not. Well, we have Simon62. Hey up, mate. Mr. Anderson, I hope you're feeling better, mate. He's a bit on the sick side, but he's going well.
Oh.
He's going well, yeah.
Feel better, Mr. A.
Yeah, feel better soon, mate. Scott Morrison, welcome. We have Steve Nichols. Good to see you, dude. I've seen your name pop up in a lot of chats lately. Good to see you over here as well, mate. I've got Mr. Chicos. I'm just going to call you Mr. Chicos because I don't know how to pronounce your first name. I think it's Eon Marion Chicos. Mr. Chicos. Mr. Chicoils. He's going to send me some coils. He's building coils, actually. That's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah. Hope to have an update on that soon. Well, next week, maybe. Mr. G Vapes. Welcome. Zippy, all the way from Canada. The Late Night Vape Show. Mick, there he is. Mick. You know, you gotta say everything double with him because he's called Mick.
He's got some good reviews going on right now,
Oh, definitely,
too.
yeah.
Check out his channel.
Mick. But Mr. Blazing Vapes, Steve, dude. We have KGB. Just gonna salute you. That's it. Just salute you. You know. Full Moon, welcome to the show. Mark H, welcome. Joshua Hatfield, welcome. Scott Runyon, welcome.
Yeah.
Shane Gibson, welcome, dude. Joshua, I already mentioned you, but you know, you're still welcome. Mark H, welcome. He's a regular. Albert Valenci, welcome to the show. Matt Sinister, Mr. effing Powerbomb. It's so it's awesome to see your name. We mentioned him, so we've been hanging out, Disco and I, on the Grim Green Discord like months ago, right? And I met Mr. Matt Sinister, and he's such an amazing guy. It's so imagining this, what's happening right now, him popping up in the chat in the show we're hosting.
I know.
You should have told me that like 6 months ago. I would have,
Right.
Yeah, right. Well, awesome, dude.
It's great.
Good to see you.
It's great to have you here, Matt. And he's got some exciting stuff going on, too, so stay tuned.
Yeah. He's doing a podcast with Lethal Coils, isn't he? He is.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they just
he's
released
gonna
the
be-
first. They just released the first episode, and I listened to the first 5 minutes of it. It was great to hear his voice again, and Yeah, I'm really gonna listen to that. Mr. Sparks and Fly, welcome to the show. Greg Lee Kiss, welcome to the show. Lynn Smith, how you doing? No name, thanks for the comments, dude. Vepa 603 Vepa. The Florist, welcome, welcome. Then chat jumped all the way down again. Sorry, did I miss someone? Oh, Dean the Devil Vapor, welcome, welcome. Great to have you on board. Viking Vapor, welcome. I should do this, VV, Viking Vapor. Why do I have a pen in my hand? I don't know. I'm not writing anyway. Keep talking.
Always prepared.
That's it. Right. That's. Sorry if I missed you. Sorry. It's. I think I've got PSS. Welcome. I think I got most of the icons, most of the names, most of the. Yeah. Thanks. Okay. There we go.
Good job. I know that was a lot because we have a full house tonight. That's really awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Lewis Fishing.
Thank you.
Dude, Aussie Shano. Welcome. Let's just keep going. Sorry. We can fill the whole show with this now. No, we're not. No. Mank, are you up, dude?
It's so good to have you guys here. Thank you. Thank you for participating in chat, and thank you everybody that is catching us on the replay. Also, if you're here for the first time, don't forget to hit subscribe. We would greatly appreciate it.
That was so professional. Gee, did you see that?
working on building our future with this channel. It's humbling. So thank you everybody for the support. Yeah, it's
great seeing all those positivity last week from we're just sitting here having fun doing a show. And well, last Monday was really something, being Blue Monday, and I felt really effing blue. And just being on the show and seeing you guys in chat, and that really pumped me up, and that really helped me through some hard time I had last Monday. So cheers for that, guys. Thank you very much.
Me too.
The positivity. That is
obviously awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, this just feels so good to be a part and have people be a part of us too. Yeah. So thank you again. Yeah. Hopefully we could put some smiles on some faces.
Oh, you're already doing it.
But yeah, so wow, what have you been up to this week? What are you getting into?
I've been starting work again. I've been doing some skins, which were supposed to be coming in tonight, but my friend couldn't make it because we have a curfew now, and something we need to get used to. And doing some mixing, rebuilding, rewicking, preparing the shows, stuff like that. Hey, look who's in, Mr. Grim Green. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Awesome to see you.
Thanks for stopping by.
It's like flipping over to the other side. Usually we're watching him, and now he's watching us. That's pretty funny, isn't it?
Mind blowing.
Awesome. Welcome, dude.
Thank you. But so skins and
DIYing, doing some more work for the shows, but we'll get to that back later because I've prepared some other graphics for some plans we have for the near future.
Exciting. Yeah.
That's a movie reference, isn't it?
I don't know.
Isn't that with that the pinky dinky?
Hey Dimlin, thanks for coming in.
Hey Dimlin, welcome. Mank, I will send you the logo ASAP. Will do. I'm guest on the Sunday afternoon show for the Vape and Mank is doing, so he needs my logo probably to put on the. But
very nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Very cool.
Yeah,
isn't it fun?
It is a fun show.
Yeah. My week's been pretty busy. Doing well. We're still dealing with stuff outside of the show, but that's okay. We'll leave that at the door. But no, pretty good, and been on a couple shows lately, and that was a lot of fun. My mixing it up with the KVTV, I did that on Tuesday. That was awesome. And I'm actually vaping the funfetti that I made that night. So it's been almost a week, and it's pretty good. Cool. Surprising. I didn't have high hopes. We'll just say that. Like thinking about something and mixing it and throwing it together quickly, like it either works or it doesn't. And luckily this one, it came out pretty good. Tastes like a funfetti cake. I don't think it's exactly what I was going for So I see a version 2 happening,
Yeah, but that's what
but
they say. Sorry
it's
to interrupt you, but
vapable.
that's what they say with recipes in DIY, right? It's like you make a version and then you just adjust it, and after version
Hmm.
17 or something, it's like exactly how you want it.
Yeah, funfetti cake is going to be my nemesis. I already know it
Ooh.
because it's been an interesting dive into it, and it's not a very easy flavor profile to just
Hmm.
create. Like you can do a yellow cake, you can do a cupcake, you can do banana nut bread. This is like it's different, and you have to think about it and like deconstruct it and think
Yeah.
about like the sprinkles and stuff like that. Like how are you going to create that?
So many
And
layers of taste and also texture, I presume.
yeah, exactly. So it's been tricky, but I think my trick that I did with the cotton candy might be working. So now that it's
Ooh.
steeped for a couple days, it's starting to taste more of like I want it to taste. So we'll see how it comes out. It gives me something to continue pushing myself and working forward on. So
Yeah, yeah. And
that
it's all
makes me
about the
happy.
little details in it and to get it just right. Oh man, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, yeah. I
I'm
mean,
way
because
from that level.
I'm just doing this for fun. I'm doing it for my
Yep.
own enjoyment. It was really because I was just getting so tired of vaping the same things over and over again. And it's nice to just branch out. And also, with being on keto, um, like I crave like something sweet, sugary, right?
Hmm.
And I'm like, dude, I'm gonna make that so I can vape that and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
cool.
taste that.
Ah, that's great.
So that's been my bit of fun with it.
Mm.
I like completely ruining a DIY juice. Just keep addressing stuff to fix
Yeah,
it, but then it just becomes awful. Oh,
yeah, I heard
no,
that.
I have faith in you, dude. Come on. You've had some great hits throughout the
Yeah,
years.
but like Dean to say,
You
put some
got this.
colada and fixes everything, but okay.
Yeah, right. Add some more super sweet. No. Yeah.
Oh, super sweet. Yeah, I've been starting the whole road to DIYing as well. Since like a month, and you've helped me a lot, but also Graham, Nat Reality helped me a lot. Bill and Mick, of course. Talking to Zippy,
Hmm.
that was awesome as well, and
Oh, Zippy, thank
Sherlock
you. Yeah.
Holmes. That
Yeah.
meeting those guys
Liam.
in a Zoom room and just being able to ask that kind of stuff awesome. So
Right.
yeah, I'm step by step. Shall we do that first announcement now? That little plan we have, that little
I think we
thing.
should.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Okay, go
Go
ahead.
for it.
Go, no, you no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I'll go for it.
Yeah, I'll
So
just change the
yeah,
background.
I mean, we've been getting such great positive feedback from everybody, and we really appreciate it. And we were kind of brainstorming and thinking about little spin-offs that we can do with the show. And I think that we're going to be pretty excited to do a little like half-hour segment,
Hmm.
probably once a week, and we're going to call it Short Fills.
There we go. And this
And
is what it looks like.
yeah, Jay will show you what it looks
The
like.
510 Connections short
And
film.
yeah, basically it's just going to be us collaborating with each other, maybe making a recipe and talking about how to do that. So
Just
if
the
that seems
basics.
like some,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
if that seems like something that's in your bag, then that is cool. We will be doing that on a separate day. So
On the
date to
Wednesday,
be determined.
before the
Yeah,
show of
possibly Wednesday.
Mr. The Devil Vapor,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna start the day after tomorrow, next Wednesday. There you go.
Dang, son.
Dang. So
We're
keep an
gonna
eye on
do
his
it.
channel because I haven't checked out the times. What that is? Well, UK, it's probably no. I'm not gonna say any times. I gotta make sure I'm saying the
Yeah,
right thing.
we're still ironing out the creases, but yeah, check it out.
Yeah. It's also
So,
because I just started it, and I think it's nice to share the road from not knowing anything about this whole thing to up to something where you are, or I'll never be up to where Sherlock or Graham or Zippy is, but
oh
at
man, right?
least being able to share the knowledge that I get from them and you get from, and just and we're starting with basic, like what do you need,
Mm-hmm.
what is a DIY, how does it work,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, just basic.
How to create recipes,
Yeah.
how maybe showcase how to use ELR,
Yeah.
which is a huge tool. Anybody getting into DIY, if you are just getting started, or even you want a place to organize and see all your flavorings that you have in your stash, ELR is a huge tool. Vaping community also.
Yeah.
Both of those are great. but yeah, just to touch off that, I mean, when I first started mixing like 5 years ago, and I kind of quit since
Yeah.
now, it was done so differently. Like you're just sitting there with syringes. It was a lot of work, right? So flash forward to now, with the tools of like ELR and everything and doing it by weight now, oh, it just makes life so much easier.
Yeah, you were
So you and
dripping,
I
right?
are going up together with that as
Cool.
well.
Cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So
were
I think
dripping
it'll be
back then,
fun.
right? Counting drips?
You could have counted drips,
Yeah.
yeah, but Tess and I used actual syringes.
Oh, right.
So like if it was like 3.5 mils of something, you would sit there with the syringe and pull 3.5
Whoa.
mils. Yeah. And then you'd have all
Hardcore.
these syringes at the end and they were all dirty and you had to wash a million things. It was like it was a really long process. So to where we are now with it, so rad, and I highly recommend it. If anybody's just curious, there's so many great people out there in the DIY
Oh,
community.
absolutely. And that's what
Everyone,
we're going to
oh my
touch on as
God.
well. You know, look
Yes.
at this, look at that, have a look over there, look at this review or that video or that show, because there's so much information. But and that also derives a bit from the flavor ban incoming over, making a little bridge over here. The little
Yep.
flavor ban, well, large flavor ban coming in over here in the Netherlands, supposedly in March. So I had to do something as well, get into this. Well, I was kind of sucked into it by you and by Net Reality and by Bill
Yeah, we
and
weren't gonna
Mick.
let you not start.
So yeah, I should, but that also derives a bit from there. Like I need I need a plan B. I can still buy stuff from the UK and from Germany and well Denmark. I no, they have a flavor ban there in place as well. From France, so I could get the stuff in, but having a backup plan and knowing what you're doing and especially sharing that as well. That is the and we can spend another half hour over here on the Monday sharing that with you guys. But I think it would be good to have it in a little separate show, half an hour, 45 minutes, short fill, boom. That's about the DIY side of things. I think that could be fun, and having guests in who know more about it and share that knowledge and put it out there and help each other out. That's what the whole vaping community
Yeah.
is about, right?
And just like I said, just having fun and getting
Yeah,
creative with it and
yeah,
like, going over just basic profiles, you don't have to buy a million
no,
things. Like you can start really simple and pick things that you truthfully enjoy and what we could say maybe 10 flavorings, right? 10
yeah.
flavorings that'll get you a pretty wide variety of a lot of different things,
And you'll
and then
see
you
it's
can
pretty cheap too.
yeah, and you
Yeah,
can take those like initial recipes that you make up and you can add some fruits to them later on and
yeah.
then you have a whole new one as well. So it's
So
definitely
making
it's something
something
I'm
negative into
looking
something
forward to.
positive. Oh yeah, definitely looking forward to that. I just want to
Yeah.
update on well, since we're talking about it anyway, on the Dutch
Oh yes,
flavor
please
ban
do.
incoming. No,
Yeah.
that's fine. I was asking you guys last week to go to the oh, I lost the English word again. Where are my notes? Hang on. The word is consultation. Yeah. There's a consultation out there where EU residents can place their story about or what they think about having a flavor ban in place in the Netherlands, and I will add the links to the description later, on, and I'll put them in chat. When I have a moment. The thing is, there's good news. It's been extended for 2 weeks, so we have until the 2nd of February to put in more stories, more opinions about, whether you
That's
like it or
awesome
not.
news.
You probably won't like it, so please put it in there.
Yeah.
I will put the links in later. Some links from the European Harm Reduction Advocates. There is an English article. I'll share it right now. Why not? Since we're here
Yeah,
anyway.
go for it. Knock it
Yeah,
in there so
yeah.
people can see it. Grab the link, check it
There we
out.
go. That's the ETHRA, the European Tobacco Harm Reduction Advocates. They have an article about it. Every link is in there. But there's also the
Sweet.
ACVODA, that's a Dutch consumer organization. And they're doing an article about the fact sheet that our minister of, our Mr. Blokhuis, I lost the word. The Minister of Health? No, yeah, it's the Minister of Health.
Say it in Dutch. I want to hear it.
Onze minister van Volksgezondheid, meneer Paul Blokhuis. I'm calling you out there, dude. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I get so
He's
excited when
basing
he says
his
things in there.
decision on a fact sheet that was written by the Trimbos Institute, and that's the institute that is doing the research for the government. And ACVODA, that's the last link. You can right-click it and then do a Google Translate. The facts in there are just, they're not right. I'm going to keep it friendly. They're not right. So that's what they're about. And the actual consultation, which you can find over here. So if you have a moment, please have a look at it and help us out. You know, we're here to help each other. And yeah.
Awesome. Well said. And congratulations on extending that. That's awesome.
Yeah. We're still in short film mode, so I'll change it back to the regular show.
Oh, yeah. It looks so good. It looks so good. I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with it. Yeah.
Jay is the graphic mastermind. We'll just say that.
I have a little background in graphics, but yeah. Thespian.
Yeah. So that's good news.
Yeah.
Positive news, and hopefully you can continue to push forward with that. You know, we're all in the same boat, and when we come together, things happen. So hopefully we can help with that, right?
Definitely.
And for sure.
More good news.
Yes.
Well, since we're talking about the show anyway, it's going to be the show about the show. That's a bit funny, isn't it?
Hey, I think people will be excited, right?
I hope so. Oh, we're making Grim Green proud. That's awesome. Well, you are an inspiration, and but you know that, and we have talked about it. And you are an inspiration, and your rage butter, and it has been an inspiration for us as well. And I do feel you guys, and I wish I could do more for the the guys in America as well as I can do here. But that's a great compliment. Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Yes, much appreciated. It's really tough. It's really tough, and I mean, I will talk advocacy till I'm blue in the face, but it's something that I really lack confidence in, and I'm working on that. It's really tough.
But I think it's good to touch the subject now and then, because
100%. Yeah, absolutely, always.
Yeah, like whether, I did on the NUVS
whether I feel
last week.
confident or not, I'm going to talk about it. But
we have to
having someone like that. And on our side, it's just wonderful. Like, Grim really does a fantastic job, and it's much appreciated, not just by me, by thousands of people, by thousands, and the outreach is ridiculous. You know,
it's so cool.
Awesome.
We've mentioned it on the I got a bit ticked off not last Sunday before on the NUVS about the whole pot thing. Okay, I won't mention it again, but and then we hung out in chat afterwards, and Pot Pops was there, and I told him about what was going on, shared the links, and he picked it up and he shared it with Vic, and Vic is putting it up there. It's not just me putting it out there; there's a lot more people putting it out there. But it's so cool to see those people over in the UK picking it up as well and sharing it out, even on the UK channels, and we're here to help each other. That's okay, cool.
Exactly, okay. Exactly. And if we can do something great, do it together, right? And that's just fantastic. It was awesome to witness that too. Just them reaching out and talking about it on their platforms. It's just wonderful. And if it can at least bring the attention to somebody that was unknowing, it's doing its job, right?
Yeah.
So
definitely.
All right. Want to talk about what we're vaping on?
Whoa, that was a deep one. Sorry?
Want to talk about what we're vaping on?
Oh, we didn't do that yet, did we?
I know, we didn't. That's okay. I love the vibe,
You spent the whole afternoon setting it up, and we're forgetting your buffet. Damn.
Everything's out the window.
Oops.
No.
Go ahead. What are you vaping on?
You want me to start?
Yes, please.
So I've been challenging myself lately, right, with using mods that I don't use as often. Mm-hmm. And as everybody knows, I'm sure in chat, I've been really hooked on these Kazoku tech mods. So every show that I've been doing, I've been trying to bust something else out that I use just so I can justify having it. Mm-hmm. Like, then I could say, well, I'm still using that, so I'm gonna hold on to it. But today's is the who came out with this one? The Wismec vape flask. So
nice.
I decided to take that one out, and it's been actually kind of fun. And the Pioneer fits on there perfectly because these came out right around that time where this size was
Oh.
popular. So it's a little heavy. Obviously, I'm going from using a single battery all day to
Yeah,
a
to the
dual,
double, yeah, yeah.
but it's been fun.
I like a heavy mod,
It
by the way. I like to have, a mod in my hand instead of like, oops, it's gone.
it's all fun and games till you drop it on your foot. We'll
Which
just
you
say
just
that,
did like half an hour ago.
which I just did right before the show started. We don't have to talk about it. But so
We'll
yeah,
call
in there
911 after the show, right?
yeah, right. My foot's bleeding. I'm
Yeah.
bleeding out on the floor. It's totally fine. Here we are.
When you're going pale and,
Um,
Tess is in chat, we'll be fine.
right, yeah. Honey, get the car started. No. But in there I am doing what I was just talking about, the funfetti cake, and after waiting a week for that, it's actually, like I said, tastes pretty dang good. It's real sweet, like a lot of icing happening there,
Okay.
which when you think funfetti cake, it's kind of its thing, right? So like I said, I'm looking forward to working on that a little bit. And of course, I cannot not go,
There we
right,
go
with
again.
the
We'll cut this out, guys. That's fine.
Kazoku Tech Mod. I have to have one always in rotation. It's just so comfortable. It's functional. It works. It does exactly what you want it to do. And on there, Pioneer. And in there, Vanilla Iced Cake Pop. So, which is another one of my DIY favorites.
Your DIY
So,
favorites.
DIY faves.
ELR,
So what
yeah.
you got?
I see Tess been saying, hey, Poonsaus, welcome, mate. Poonsaus has a beer show, by the way, but we're going to talk about beers later anyway.
Yeah.
I was being a creep listening on a Disco Potato before hopping on. Oh, you creep. And I just want to shout out ELR. It's a game changer for anyone interested in DIY. Yes, that's definitely, Tesbian. That's something we're going to touch on Wednesday as well. Getting to the basics and getting to know ELR, the website where you put the recipes on. And good shout out. Good shout out.
I don't think I'll be doing that, Mr. A, but thanks for thinking of me. Disco Potato Double Barrel is the mod that'll break your toes if you drop it. Yeah, right? I believe that too. It just sucks because I'm in my socks,
It
Not
sucks.
to overshare
It sucks, but I know.
But I'm in my socks, and so I was re-wicking, putting all my stuff together, getting ready, and it was like boom, like right on the arch of my foot of all things. So it's like batteries everywhere. I'm like, really. So what you got? What are you vaping on?
Well, nothing really new. I was on the NUVS. Well, we were on the NUVS last night, so I was showing off I was doing some shameless plugging for the 510 connection. So I've got the Legend, of course, with a 510 connection, the skin on it, with the Tango as always, and I'm having 2 Legends. This has a little.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Is
like
that
a little.
textured? Like,
Yeah.
can you
Yep,
feel
yep,
that?
Yep,
Oh,
that's texture. It's
I
like a
love
leathery thing. Yeah.
That's hot.
With a Tango, I'm tasting my juices to get a little feel of it. I made like 35 ml things and just tasting them. Like what flavors? It's all custard and caramel and butterscotch, rye 4, honey, bourbon, all in different kind of recipes, and I'm trying to get what goes well together and stuff like that. So it's gonna take some time. So it's very boring actually. You show it off, and of course my all-day banger, the Dead Rabbit V2 RTA with the 510 connection, and in there I've got a rye 4, honey, aniseed, tobacco, bourbon. Yeah, it's very complicated. I'll have to look up the recipe, but.
Complicated. I love it. It's been really awesome watching you start and like helping
so
and
much
like
fun.
nudging
It's
and
so much fun.
seeing what you're creating and then watching you now vaping what you're creating and you're so happy. Like
I haven't touched the
that's
commercial
so cool.
juice in a week.
That's awesome.
My
man.
all-time favorite is still on the desk, but I haven't touched it.
Yep.
I just want
it's wild, isn't it?
all the
Hey Mike, nice to see you, bud. Thanks for catching us.
KGB needs an agent just for the skin.
Yep.
That's awesome.
I agree.
Oh boy.
I mean, just having your favorite band on there. Come on.
there you go.
That's pretty awesome.
And I'm drinking at the moment a little Herfstbock, which is a dark, sweet autumn beer. It's not autumn, but still out there. And I've got a little thing for the later part of the show. It's like a disco boombox. It's a stout.
Yes.
it's a co-op between two breweries, and it's called in German "Ich bin ein Boomsmaschine." It means I'm a Boomsmaschine. It's a boombox. See,
dude, that's awesome.
It's a 10%. Oh, where are me glasses? I can see Bill go me glasses. Anyway,
yeah,
it's a German. I've read it out like a million times, but it is a Imperial German chocolate cake stout.
Ooh,
I'm looking forward to that one.
Ooh, I can't wait to hear what you have to say about that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, speaking of beer, Boonsauce, if he's
Yeah.
still here, he's
Hang
doing
on, I
reviews.
was going there. No,
Oh,
go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No,
He's
go ahead. You can do it.
Doing reviews, and it's pretty rad, you
It
know.
is,
Even
yeah,
though I
so cool.
personally don't drink anymore, I used to be a huge craft beer nerd, and I still get excited about that, and I still can relate with that. So I've been watching and supporting him over there. He's doing some awesome stuff.
Yeah.
So definitely check him out. Give him a little sub.
It's an honor to drink it in this glass. Okay, sorry. It's a really good glass, but it's a bit worn off because I've used it so much now. But Pickle and Grim was so nice to send me a new one. It's right. Oh no, it's now in the kitchen. I'm just that's for show off. But this is the glass I'm going to use for that one. So
yay!
It's an honor. Cool. Right. That's for the intro. 45 minutes into the show.
I know. Holy cow! This has flown by.
We're not even done yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So.
It's really weird making a show about the show. It's like because we got something else.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's fun. It's fun to share ideas and see what people have to say. And we definitely we'll say hi to a couple people in chat. We got a couple.
Yes, please go ahead. I missed it.
Yeah, let's see.
Missed a couple.
Hey, Thobai, nice to see you. Audrey Chano, the Flavorist. I didn't know you were into German beer. Good to know. Expect something coming. Oh, what's that? That's wow. That's cool. Viking Vapor. Oh. Hello. Oh, Chair. Hey, Chair. Nice to see you.
Mr. Bill, you're never late. You're always welcome, dude. We'll keep the bar open for you.
Vapor Swaggin. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for coming out.
Awesome. Daytime Frank, welcome, dude. Welcome.
Oh yeah. Frank,
Tobai. Hi, mate.
So how's everybody's week? Everybody doing good? Hopefully all good things, positive things, moving forward, getting us ready for the week, huh? Where does Hook get his recipes? He's been just like kind of bouncing ideas off of myself, Graham, and a lot of other people. And actually, you've just come up with a lot yourself, like just what you
because of what you
like.
guys were, we'll do some more talk about this on the Wednesday. But on the ELR website are a lot of notes with the flavors, and you can get really good information out of that. How to, what the percentages of, and just. I would like a honey butterscotch and just go for it. Give it a try. That's the
best part about DIY is trying stuff, right? Yeah. Just like throwing things together and you're like, damn, that really works. Like,
I like licorice and aniseed as well. And well, the first mix I just put so many licorice in, but it still was good to taste. But you just do and learn. That's what you do. And but we'll talk about it on Wednesday. Hope to see you there on Wednesday as well. So
definitely.
Just hit subscribe. It's over there. It's on your side. You need to point. No, other side.
Oh.
Yeah, there.
Yes. But yeah, see, I'm pumped for short fills.
Me too.
That.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, and
it's about sharing. It's all about And it's what we do as well in the Zooms, hanging out with these friends and guys and girls and just the knowledge, and we need to push it out there as well. And now we have a channel, and it's getting positive responses, and just putting it out there, and yeah, it's been only a month, but we feel like and get people on those shows as well. Not just us, but getting people on as well. Getting people who really know what they're doing and learning us and the rest of the stuff, and also people who are just beginning, and people asking in chat, and have that conversation going about DIY. Okay, we've talked enough about it. Next.
No, it's great. And I just want to squeak this in there. I want to give a shout out to Benny for having us on last night in the NUVS crew.
Oh, absolutely,
that was
great.
A lot of fun.
That was absolutely great. Yeah, those guys. Yeah, love them.
And having a blast over there afterwards with Bill and Mick at the late night vape show. That was yesterday was a fun day. Like it was just full of positivity too.
Absolutely.
And today brought some vape mail for me.
Ooh.
More flavorings,
Oh. You need to buy some shelves there. Gee.
I do. It's like, oh God. But I'm so excited. So Wednesday, I think I'm going to take a little peek through this new stuff and see what I can come up with.
We only have an hour on Wednesday because Mr. The Devil Vapor comes after us. So,
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Only an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's going to be half an hour, 45 minutes. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, and info jam-packed, but it'll be fun.
Defo.
So,
I always do that. Put a new battery in and then just suck the RTA, and then, I need to put it on first.
Every time. I do that all the time. I'm sure plenty of people can relate to that.
Oh, yeah. Right, more on the good news. We are going to have our first guest next week.
We are.
Oh, I've got a
drum roll.
Yeah, I've got one.
Nice.
It's gonna be.
It's gonna be Mr. Mick.
Mr.
From
Mick.
The late night.
The late night vape show will be joining us next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
He is so rad. And like I said, he's doing some awesome reviews over there on his Mick channel, and definitely check it out. Yeah. He's a really cool dude, and I'm happy to have him as a friend as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun to have him on.
After the big shows, like Grim Green and the reviews from Mike and Vic and Dean the Devil Vapor, those are the 4 names I discovered first when I started vaping almost only a year ago. But after that, Mick and Bill, I saw that show once, and that was pretty short in. I think April or something. These guys are having these guys are so much fun. It's like watching Waldorf and Statler, but the positive version. It's awesome. Yeah. These guys are bouncing up each other, and on the late night vape show where you are, it's always a laugh, man. Gee.
We were rolling last night. Yeah. We were having a good laugh, and it just it felt so good. We talked about it a little bit about how laughing feels so taboo in this time, and when you have a belly laugh and you feel that way and you're laughing till you're crying, it feels like such a reward. It is,
yeah.
Right?
It feels also kind of relieved or something to have a big belly laugh. Also, but the same with crying. If you have a good cry, or a good laugh, it's like freeing.
Or laugh and cry at the same time in the hot shower. I'm just kidding. Pandemic talk.
Oh, whatever. Bring it out there. Mick is in chat. Mick is the Late Night Vape Show in chat. Thanks a lot for putting all the links out there, Mick. Thanks a lot. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you. And actually, I want to try to link to his review channel too.
Yes, please do. And so that's what we're going to do next week. And then the last thing we want to talk about the show is that we are going to do another little project, side project, and it's something I wanted to do for a long time, and that is getting more into. I have a bit of history with making radio, and but I never really got into the podcast side of things. And making a show like this is a bit like making a podcast, but live and a camera. It's a bit different, but still, I would like to dive more in a bit of a serious note, but this is all laughing and having fun, but also some seriousness now and then. But I would like to sit down with vapors and interview them and talk about just the basic stuff about vaping. We see a lot of people in shows having a laugh during the show, having a mask on, they're interacting with others on screen and in chat, but you don't often see or hear the story behind it. I mean the vape story, not their life story, or where they're just. And I would like to make a series of interviews with some people. I've already got 2 people lined up who are willing to do that with me. And for me, it's like having, diving into listening to people and getting the story out there, and not just laughing at, just having a good story. And I want to search for those stories. So I'll be doing probably bi-weekly, maybe. Depends a bit on when the guest is able to make it. And I'm going to sit down with the guest and have a conversation about vaping and what they've been doing and how long they, just the basics. And that is going to be called the, where is my little screen? The 510 Live Lounge. So this is the 510 Live Lounge you'll be seeing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the plan. And
I look forward to it. I know how well you sound, and I think being like not really like interviewed, but like sitting down having a casual conversation with you, I see that going really well.
And not about the show, not about the 510, not about me, just about having a guest on a show. But there's a lot of shows out there, and it's really great having guests on, and we done it on the NUVS, you see it on a lot of shows, but there's always this little thing that there's too little time for the guests, and that is logical because you're running a show, and that's fine. But I would really like to sit down in like what you're seeing now in a Chesterfield chair, have a drink, sit down, no rush, and have a conversation, just one-on-one, and that's it.
I'm pumped for you, man.
Yeah,
I think that's
I hope
great.
It will, I hope it will, bring those stories out that we'd like to know, and so we get to know these people a bit better as well. And my first guest will be on the 9th of February, on a Tuesday, and that will be Mr. Skint Vapor. He was on top of my list. I don't know why. There's a lot of names in there. Already contacted a couple of them. Also want to do some US side vapors. I hope to find some more European vapors as well in France and Germany, Scandinavia, like Viking Vapor maybe, and just sit down, have a chat, and just chill in the live lounge. And I want to do it live because there's going to be no editing, no cutting, just the conversation. That's it.
Nice.
It. So there we go.
Yeah.
That's
awesome. That's really awesome.
And we're back to the Vibe Connection on Monday.
Others are looking forward to that as well as myself. I can't wait to see where you go with that. And it's cool that Skint's your first dude, and Skint's really awesome as well. So I look forward to
He is definitely, yeah. I don't know him too well. Well, we have chatted now and then. I've been on their show now and then, but there was no sit down. Like, okay, I just had a little talk with him last week, in between him putting the kids to bed and me doing other stuff. And I think it would be great to, I could do it with you as well, but we know each other too well. So having a little bit of distance there would be good for the interview and the talk, and so that's
I agree.
Okay.
I think it's
enough about
rad,
that.
Dude.
Keep an eye on the channel. Right.
Yep.
Boom.
I'm just gonna throw this in here before I forget. One of my lovely friends and co-hosts of the podcast, Michelle Lynn Doldime, is having her 9th annual Winter Doldrums concert. So that is coming up, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, on the 28th of February. So I'm going to put a link in chat, and all the proceeds go to suicide prevention awareness, and that is just such a wonderful thing that she's doing over there. So if you feel like you want to catch an awesome show, there's going to be tons of people performing, and with the Philly, I think they're doing collaboration with the Philadelphia folk song. Yeah, so definitely check this out. I know I'll be there. It's really cool. I know she's excited to have her vape Pam combined with her musician side. So definitely.
She makes great music. It's even if you don't want to go there for the good cause, it's just fun. It's so much fun. She did another live concert like a couple of months ago, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
man, loved it.
Yeah, it was like
Loved
Folk
it.
Fest.
Yeah,
That
Folk Fest.
was
That was
a
it. Yeah,
blast. Like Tess
yeah.
and I, it's all virtual, so that's what's really cool. And I do believe if you go ahead and get the ticket, you get like to be able to watch for 24 hours or the weekend.
Cool.
But this is going to be a link to the Facebook page for that. And then here is a ticket link here. But yeah, it was cool and it was so nice to have like something like that, like a live concert experience, like from the comfort of your
Yeah,
own home with everything going on. And it's a great way to still you know, promote music or support musicians. And again, like I said, it's for suicide prevention awareness, so you can't go wrong. I believe it's a $5 minimum donation. So
it's like the
like I said,
closest you can get to a live concert as you can in these times, right?
exactly.
So
Yeah, and
we all been missing that.
there's some big ticket names on there too. So I'm stoked. I got a little taste of her friend Emily performing the other night
Oh,
over there on the stew, and she's got an amazing voice. So I'm really excited. So I just want to make sure I put that out there for everybody to check out. So yeah, man, this flew
boom!
by.
There's your
It's
information.
like
Woo!
we're whoa, wow, what
Yeah,
a
see, there's been a
crazy
lot of stuff going on last week.
yeah, right?
Boy.
There has been.
Yeah.
Um it's kind of slowing down for me now. I do have to get my dog to the vet for her annual appointment, so that's gonna be not very fun, but you know,
Aw.
I have to do it. She's a little senior, got to make sure she's in
Aw.
tip top shape. But
Aw.
yeah, it's gonna be nice to like just kind of like unwind a little bit. It's been so busy for me like day to day,
Yeah.
so I look forward to that. But
It's also, the reactions being so overwhelming and so positive and so much fun, and you want to,
oh man.
send everyone an email back and send everyone a
Hmm.
message back, and you got me like,
Hmm.
not being very handy with Facebook and like forgetting stuff, and oh man, it's a nightmare. But no, it's not a nightmare. It's like me and Facebook is a nightmare, not the reactions. Me and Facebook is a nightmare.
Oh yeah.
My God.
No, you're getting there. I'm proud of you.
Oh yeah, just pushing the right buttons at the right time. Mm.
Oh man. What
Biggie,
we got?
Biggie.
Aiden Little Bro are funny too. Yeah, absolutely. KGB. I feel
Oh
you on
yeah,
that.
those are on my list as well. But I still need to contact them, and I've got some lines working to. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh, nice, Viking. That's awesome. You stream with her on Mondays.
Oh,
That's
cool,
cool.
cool.
Skins bumpers are a work of art. They are. He's got some bangers, some good bumpers, man.
Oh man, yeah. We definitely gonna touch that subject as well. Yeah, he's good at
Mm,
that. He's so good at that. Yeah, watch his show. It's the BVL, the Bargain Vapes Live
Argon Vapes
on
Live.
Friday evening with
Yeah.
Heat and McTavish and Nomad and Kyra, of course.
Kyra.
And I'm forgetting one, aren't I? No, it's 5.
No,
Skint, Kyra,
McTavish,
Heat,
Heed,
McTavish,
Kyra.
Nomad.
Nomad. Yeah, I
Oh,
think you're
Sam
right.
is always in chat, of course. Sam,
Yeah.
the mom of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're definitely rad over there too.
yeah, absolutely. So many fun shows, jeez.
So anything you're looking forward to in the next week?
Yeah, my buddy is coming over tomorrow with a new sheet of skins. I gotta cut up and cut up in the right way. Measure, prepare, and pack and ship. So that's probably gonna happen tomorrow. I hope he's got time tomorrow. We're having a lockdown since Saturday. For you, that's like no news, no nothing.
Yeah.
But for us, it's like
Yeah,
a big thing over here. You gotta
we've
plan
been
around it.
having a curfew here for a while.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah,
we're
sorry,
not in
curfew.
full
That's the
like,
word. Curfew. We already
well,
know.
like they combine both of them over here too.
Hmm.
Like we're in a recommended stay home and then we have a curfew on top of it.
Yeah, same here.
It's a
Yeah.
little weird here where I'm at,
Yeah, a
but
little
I
half-assed.
believe there's been people in California that have been on
Steve, good
lockdown since the
night.
beginning.
Thanks, mate, for joining us.
Thank you. So how's that going over there? I know like we talked about us, like we don't really leave the house late at night
Hmm.
anyways, right?
Well, me neither, but other people still have to get used to it because they're working late, having their own company, and then oh yeah, I've got to be home by 9 because otherwise I'm gonna get fined. And well, we've had some riots over here the last few days. In a lot of different cities, attacking hospitals and stuff like that. It's like, yeah,
Dude,
I don't want to
what?
get into politics or something, but attacking a
Yeah.
hospital, whoever you are, that's just a stupid move. But
Just
what
because
else?
they're upset over
So it's
the curfew?
yeah, over the curfew. Yeah, that's something that's been implemented now for the first time. So people really are a bit pissed off about it. Well, not me. I'm like, I'm not going out anywhere. So
That's kind of how I feel too. I'm like,
yeah,
whatever. I'll try to do my
I'll
part as
just hang
best
out
I
with you
can.
guys, right?
Right? This is what we do every day anyways. We just talk to each other in
Exactly.
Zoom. So nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, that's wild. Well, I hope
Yep.
that
Yep.
that gets better over there. That's
Yeah, for the rest of the week is like got a couple of days of work, and then I'm really looking forward to the short films on Wednesday. Looking forward to some shows I want to watch over the next couple of days, and yeah, just having fun, hanging out, making the skin every day, and that kind of stuff. And you got
yeah.
some plans apart from
I short fills on
no,
Wednesday. We're gonna do that. I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow, which is never a fun thing
yeah,
during right now.
yeah,
But I don't think I have much planned this week, and like I said, it's kind of nice, just to chill and collect myself, kind of think about what I'm doing. And I did get those flavorings in today, so I want to sit down and kind of mull over some new stuff that I'd like to work on and
cool,
test out. I did, uh, start and I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, but it's punchki. Punchki.
punchki,
It's a Polish donut. And it's a thing this time of year around Fat Tuesday. And because like I said, because of keto, like I don't do sweets anymore.
oh
So
yeah,
obviously, like I'm seeing the pictures pop up on my timeline and my friends are getting these and I'm really jealous, and I'm like, that's it, I'm just gonna make it and vape it. So I've been working on one for myself and one for my fiance, and I'm pretty happy with it. Surprisingly, I thought it would be like difficult to create a powdered sugar, like, because they're not like a traditional donut. They're made with grain alcohols, so they're kind of not sour, but not too sweet.
oh
And
yeah.
it's still like a puff pastry, like a donut, and they do come like jam filled or cream filled, but they are almost always known for like the powdered sugar on the
Yeah.
outside of them. So I was like, how
But
do I
how's
get
that?
that to come across?
Would you ever been thinking like making a juice could be an addition to my diet because I'm not craving the sweets?
Dude, it's been
That's
wonderful.
great,
I
huh?
think that's also why I dove so hard back into DIY too. It wasn't just like keeping things like fresh for myself. Like I was like, I have the opportunity to make so much stuff, and it's just been like incredibly enjoyable. Hey, Net, special shout out to him too. He has been a wealth of
Yeah,
knowledge
yeah,
as well.
definitely.
Him, Zippy, all those guys. I really appreciate it. But yeah, like it's just been fun on that aspect. But like I said too, like on the craving the sweet side, like if I crave something, I'm like, dang, yeah, one
I
powdered
want it.
sugar.
I
I
want it.
agree too. I was trying to create it versus like well, first I didn't have powdered sugar, so I was like, okay, what am I gonna make? Use
We'll do,
to
Simon.
make
We'll do.
that. Huh?
No, go ahead. No, I said we'll
Oh
do,
yeah.
Simon.
Yeah, it was just snowballing off of what Dimly was
No,
saying.
that's fine. That's fine.
But yeah, I mean, I just like kind of asked a couple questions too to some friends like over this time. I've like learned so much.
Please,
So I
vapes.
kind of have a good idea,
Stay safe.
what nice things work now. So it's been great. But yeah, so I'm just excited to keep my creative juices flowing and keep working with that. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep at it. And like I said, if I enjoy it, that's all that matters. But
Yep.
if I like something a lot, then I'll share it with the public. And if someone else can enjoy it too, that's just an added bonus.
Yeah, it would be great to get some bouncing off on the Wednesdays as well on recipes and ideas. And oh, you should try this with the butterscotch, or this with that, or this with the kiwi, or this what else. It's just hanging out and
Please, please.
bouncing off and getting creative.
And see
Hi,
what
Tilly.
Tess says. Yeah. So she was helping me with my pronunciation on it, and I do believe it's like punch.
Chiki.
It's so
Chiki.
it's like punch, but you have to
Punch.
like elongate it. So it's like punchki,
Punchki.
pu-
Punchki.
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 I'm the worst. It's
Punchki.
spelt really crazy though, and for the longest time, because when I lived in California, I'd never
Thanks,
heard of
Mick.
it. And so when I moved out here, it's like kind of like a big thing.
Uh-huh.
And I always thought they were called Pazikis
Pzikis.
because there's a Z in
Pixie.
there.
Pixie. Pziki.
It looks like
Pziki.
it says Pack Ziki,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like, so I
yeah.
thought they were called Pazikis. And when Tess and I started dating, we were talking about him one day, and I was like, a Paziki, and she's like, what the heck is that? And I was like, I want a Paziki. It's like, she's like, oh, a Boonchi, and I was like, what? Like, my mind was blown. I'm pretty sure I've been calling them Pazikis for like 3 years, and people just thought
I
it was
never
crazy.
heard of him. Sounds like a name for a hamster. Cheeky.
Oh man, it's so good though. It's like different than the traditional donut. Like there's something really special about them
Yeah, now
because
you
they use
explained how
that
the
like
dough and how the
yeah,
yeah,
that
I can
grain
imagine
alcohol.
that. Yeah, they
It's
probably
like
have them
grain
over here
alcohol and lard. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
in Polish shops. We
I'm
have a lot
sure
of
you'll
Polish
see
shops
them.
over here.
Yep, then
Polish
you'll
supermarkets.
probably be seeing them this week because like I said, it's like a Fat Tuesday thing, like
Oh yeah,
starting
yeah,
for Lent, I think.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
but yeah, yeah, I've been trying to work on that, Dylan. I would
Oh
love to
man,
see him.
it's so much fun. You know, it's like a luxury. Like people going like, yeah, you know, do you want to join us? You want to join us over there? Sunday, I'm on the show with Simon and Mank. It's I gotta say this right. It's 4 p.m. my time, so it's 3 p.m. UK time. So that is gonna be 15 minus 6 is 9 a.m.
So you said
Question
it's 4
mark?
p.m. your time?
Yeah,
4, 3, 2, 1, 12, 11, 10.
10 your time. Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
5. Yeah, it's
Eastern.
UK minus 5. Yeah, UK minus 5. Okay, anyway. I think Mick, the late on vape show, just put a link in chat. Thanks, Mick. Thanks, Mick. Good job there. And
Tess says you're doing great. Rule number one, the Polish language. Don't look at the word and then try to pronounce it. I agree. There's a lot of Z's in there.
but yeah, I would love to be on the show with man. That would be an honor to be on Fresh's Saturday show. Jeez, that's
Then you're
like
gonna be like me. It's so awesome
hanging
to
out
have so
with
many
these guys who
people.
know so many things, and you can
Yeah,
ask them and learn from them. And oh man, that is awesome. That will be
it's such a
awesome.
good
Yeah,
experience. And then you
yeah,
end up like it helps you think outside of the box too.
yeah.
Like it's really cool. Like on Saturday, I was on there too. On Saturday, he busted out the flavor Bible and I was
Oh,
like,
I
I
saw
need
that.
that.
Yeah,
I was like, I
yep,
need that.
yeah.
Like I didn't even know that was a thing. And I
Can
mean,
you
yes,
explain
it's like
what the flavor
for
Bible is for
cooking,
people who don't
but
know?
it's basically a book of like flavors and what flavors go with them or complement them well.
Combinations. Yeah.
But it's kind of like a cooking thing where you could like look through and get ideas and whatever for like for food recipes. But it transitions like perfect into DIY too because you're talking about orange going well with something, but like you look at the list and what complements them, and sometimes there's some really interesting stuff thrown in there. But like for you said like aniseed, right? So like that could be in there with like something like an orange or something. It just kind of gets your wheels moving in a direction where you probably would have like stayed in your comfort zone,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh, but I can branch out,
Yeah.
of my
Yeah.
comfort zone. So I was like, man, I could see myself keeping that book on my coffee table and just
Oh,
like being able to grab it and just kind of get ideas from it as I go on. I mean,
another rabbit hole.
it is because I mean, I create stuff just off of my taste buds and just being a foodie. Like, I mean, I love food and I've been a cook and I've been a chef and I've done all
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah.
So, like, that helps me, like, when I'm creating and trying to come up with something in a liquid recipe. But having something like that, I highly recommend. It was just really cool to, like, flip through that with him and
Yeah,
hear
it was a good
that.
show. Yeah, it was really fun to watch as well. Even as as just a beginner, you're picking this up from these guys so quickly. Like, and they explain it well as well.
Hmm.
They're not like being all no. They're like explaining it and welcoming the questions from chat as well. And they're it's great.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
it's
said.
the
Like,
atmosphere
there's
from
always
the
someone
vape.
willing to help.
It's great. It's great. It's such a great community. It's so Yeah.
So we're coming down to the last few minutes here of the show. You have a special beer to drink, don't you?
I do, yeah. Almost forgot. Okay. I gotta re-rinse the glass, so I'll keep you hanging with these guys in chat for a couple
that's cool.
of seconds.
Yeah, I'll talk to some people. I think I was just about to do the same. Oh, hi, no name. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Great rule. Yep. Oh, man. Today has been a cool vibe. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just happy to see so many people and say hi. It feels good. I appreciate each and every single one of you and people on the replay as well.
The replay.
I know Benny's new bumper for that.
Yeah, I love it. Love it.
We have some Polish bakeries here in Berlin.
Here we go.
Need to try some of this stuff. Oh. Yeah, though I do. Let me know what you think. I'm telling you, if you can get your hands on these, they should be in like a lot of the local grocery stores. They're delicious. Oh, thank you. Really, Matt? I'll have to hear about it. I wanna hear what you have to say. But it went well. You did good. Oh, okay. That's a dark. You said it's a stout, right?
That's a stout. Dark and sticky.
Oh yeah. Love the show. Oh, thank you guys. So sweet. I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this. Can you say the flavor profile one more time? What was it?
It's a imperial stout double chocolate cake. German chocolate cake. Stout. Double German chocolate. Jeez. It's a tongue breaker.
You got this.
Ich bin ein Bumsmaschine. That's the flavor. It's an imperial German chocolate stout. Cake stout. It is chocolatey. Oh, and it is like cakey as well. Let's try the hat first. Oh my god, I'm gonna so enjoy this.
I love this. Is it cakey? Is it chocolatey?
Yeah, it is cakey, chocolatey. It's sweet, but it has a good. The alcohol is not. It's only there after the taste. So it's not boom there. It's like after the taste is there. Oh boy. And I picked out a caramel. I picked out a caramel with it. So caramel and chocolate is like something I like. Maybe it doesn't match, but.
Would you say you like it better than your gingerbread one that you really like?
I couldn't say yet.
Yeah. I know you love that gingerbread.
Oh man, that is. There's a brewery over here in the Netherlands. It's called the Moersleutel. Yeah, that's hard to. I'll type in the chat. Moersleutel. And they make some awesome stouts, like with specific tastes to it, and they're so round and so like velvet in your mouth without the whole alcohol thing in it. The taste is so there. Oh.
And you drink your stouts warm, right?
Room temperature, not warm.
Room temperature.
Yeah, that's what. Because I think when, oh Mick, shut up. Yeah, I think
because over here we refrigerate everything.
Yeah, but not a stout. You drink it I drink it at room temperature because the warmer the beer is, you don't need to warm it up like on a
No, yeah.
If it's a warm, it's the same with food. If it's warm, you got more taste from it. If it's cold, you taste less of the. Yeah.
That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, I could totally see.
The burp is good, so that's a good sign.
Oh, yep. Compliments. Compliments to the brewers.
Definitely.
Oh, hey, Joe. Oh. Thanks for catching us.
Joe, the Antlers Black Ribbon. Oh, check that channel out, by the way. Since we're that's great. Joe is a truck driver, and he's driving his truck all the way through America from like LA to New York and back, and from the south, from Texas to like what was it up there? Minnesota? No, what is it up there?
Like
let's say Washington.
New York.
Yeah, but all the way. And he's making like these videos from behind his window. So you see the big truck nose, and he's starting to snow and mountains and all the way. Oh man, love it, love it, love it. It's my favorite screensaver at work.
That's such a good idea.
It is.
Here we go. Give him a little linksy. If anyone's interested,
cool.
It is
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. It is cool.
To
it is
see.
cool to see. Yeah, yeah.
It's a good way to travel America if you're not here too. Like it's cool to see.
Oh, I love these. I don't watch a lot of television, but now and then, I sit on the couch and like at the end of the day, and I'm like zapping through, and then there's a program on here that's called Rail Away. I don't know if you know it, but it's like they're riding with a train. They have a little story, and they're riding through the mountains, through the Alps, and through Switzerland, and to and they have this little voice behind it that's telling you about this and this village and what's happened there. Love it, love it.
That sounds awesome.
It is.
Sounds relaxing.
It is. Rail away. Rail away. Yeah.
It sounds like the 510 lounge. This 510 Live Lounge.
Maybe.
It's gonna have a nice,
Maybe.
relaxing story behind it.
Yeah, I hope to achieve that atmosphere. That would be great to achieve that atmosphere and asking the right questions at the right time and keeping your mouth shut at the right time. That's something for me to learn as well, And I like to explore, to really deeply listen to someone and trying to spin out where you want to go and, yeah, I'd like to. Okay.
I love that.
Anyway,
I can't wait, man. I'm stoked for
yeah,
you.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm really nervous about it, but
No, don't be. You have, like you said, you've worked in radio, and I'm just like, I'm excited to see what you do with them. And 9% warm stout.
you guys can be bitching about my stout being warm, but man, if you taste this, you don't want to put this in the fridge. Oh man.
I wish I could do a test, right? But I don't drink beer anymore, unfortunately. I just don't.
No. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just checking if we covered everything that
Itchy Boots YouTube.
I think it's time to run things up. We're running over time.
Yep.
Gee.
Okay. I know, that went by really quick.
We made a show about the show. Gee.
We did, I know. Sorry, guys. I'm sure
That's
everyone
great.
was fine.
Great seeing all those names scrolling by and you guys interacting with each other and with us. It's like, oh man. You could have told me this like 3 months ago. I was like, yeah, right. It's amazing. It's just amazing.
Well, it's been a awesome hour hanging out with you, Jay. And it's been
Ditto.
an awesome hour hanging out with you guys
Ditto.
as well.
Thanks a lot
So much hugs.
to our mods.
Yes, thank you, moderators.
Mick, well done putting all the links out there. I don't know, did someone else? I think Mick did the best job out there. It's not a race, but thanks, man. Awesome. You're on top of the game, dude. Wow.
Yeah,
love it.
I have more alcohol in my hands.
Next
going
week's
into my
hot
thumb.
guest. Don't miss out on this hot dude. It's gonna be Mick. Late Night Vape Show.
Yeah.
That's gonna be next week on Monday, same time, same place. Check us out on the I'll be on the Northern Union Vape Show on Sunday at the beginning of the evening. You will be on the Late Night Vape Show at the end of the evening, which is a nice follow up.
Yes.
And check us out on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You'll
too.
round up first.
Wednesday.
I'm just gonna enjoy one more sip of this.
You
Lovely.
enjoy it. Yeah. And going forward for the week, guys, stay awesome and have
Stay
a good
positive
time.
and test negative. And yeah.
Thanks again,
I've
guys.
got a feeling we're forgetting something. Don't you?
Nah,
Nah.
we're good.
Nah. Okay. Love you guys.